Hello, it's Jim Hutchins for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report for this week. One of the primary news items coming out of Israel this past week was the invitation on the part of Vladimir Putin, President of Russia, the invitation to President Mahmoud Abbas and Prime Minister Netanyahu to come to Moscow to discuss possibly a peace between the Palestinians and the Israelis. I would suggest to you this may be a noble gesture, but it's bound to failure. All the efforts at peace as a result of the wars that Israel has faced has ended in ceasefires. The United States have imposed ceasefires, the UN, the Arab nation. When the going got bad for the Arabs and Palestinians, they called for a ceasefire. And so it's been prolonged. That will stop. There will be a stop to that. Greg Roman had an article on this very thing this past week. This is what he says. Excerpts from it. At his first security briefing, Avigdor Lieberman, Israel's defense minister, declared that Israel no longer has the luxury of conducting drawn-out wars of attrition. 100 days into his term, with no sign of the decades-long conflict slowing, it is clear that the time has come to apply that principle to the Israeli-Palestinian peace process in order that there be peace between Israel and its Arab neighbors. Israel must win, the Palestinians must lose. Very clear. I agree with that. Ceasefires have to stop. There has to be a stated, recognizable victory. For most of human history, military victories ended wars. The Pax Romana, a period of 200 years of relative peace within the Roman Empire, began when Augustus defeated Mark Antony in the Battle of Actium. When the North ravaged the South in the American Civil War, it caused a seemingly intractable conflict that claimed 750,000 lives over 4 years to fade away. South, knowing it was defeated, never made trouble again. German and Japanese ill will toward Western democracy in World War II rapidly dissipated thanks to the bitter pill of defeat. Friendships soon followed. Today's conventional wisdom holds that conflicts are best resolved through negotiation and compromise. That is not a plausible, that's not a feasible answer. America's handling of the Arab-Israeli conflict is preventing the kind of metamorphosis in Palestinian thinking about Israel that peace requires. It's time for Washington, not under this presidency, I'm sure. It's time for Washington to allow Israel to demolish the Palestinian dream of a one-state solution, free of Jews, and that's exactly what they want. As Ronald Reagan said regarding the U.S. fight against communism, the only way to win is if they lose. The only way for the Israelis to win is for the Palestinians to lose. Putting this into a biblical context, the prophet Zechariah in Zechariah chapter 12 speaks of just such an experience, just such an incident taking places where Israel wins. He says in chapter 12, verse 2, I'm going to make Jerusalem a cup that sends all the surrounding peoples reeling, like they're drunk, they can't stand up. I'll make Jerusalem an immovable rock for all the nations, and all who try to move it will injure themselves. On that day I will make the leaders of Judah like a firepot in a woodpile. They will surround and they will consume left and right all the surrounding peoples, but Jerusalem will remain intact. Now, I would suggest to you the sequence of events that will precipitate will be the coming of our Lord. The nations will turn on Israel like they have never done before. And the Christians will suffer as a result. As I've said before, it's going to get worse before it gets worse. But there is an encouraging word from Jesus. And Jesus says this in Luke chapter 21, verse 36. Be always on the watch and pray that you may be able to escape all that is about to happen, and that you may be able to stand before the Son of Man. For the worst things that are coming, Jesus says, watch and pray that you may be able to escape it. That sounds like a good advice to me. I want to do it. How about you? Till next week, Od Ki Yavo Shiloh, until Messiah comes, Yivareka Yahweh. Yahweh bless you, bless those you love, and bless those who love you.